It's girly power. It's the coach. This is Madden football on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray. Starting the drive with Snell. And an early how do you do right there.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Trying to continue that trend here this afternoon. On 2nd down, it's Snell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. And his kick is good. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Griffin. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
By the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On 2nd down, Snell, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
And unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is RG3. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Murray. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray will find his tight end, Seals Jones. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with.
Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make the play? Because he's made all the plays so far, so I have to go get him first.
Griffin. They'll find Everett there, complete. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Griffin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. This offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. On 2nd down now, Snell. The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. It'll buy some time right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man is Kirk, complete. Murray now on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Seals-Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Murray to air it out again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Out of the gun, Griffin. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Final play of the half, it's Griffin. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the crazies out there and welcome in everybody to this Halloween edition of our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was the Vikings who were able to get the victory at home. 31-7, the final score. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado. Check in on the Broncos. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. Chris Godwin, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. T.Y. Hilton with 3 touchdown receptions.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you got to get your confidence going.
Here's Griffin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, he's got it. Seals-Jones, touchdown Cardinals. Ricky Seals-Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere.
They need any spark at this point. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now Griffin.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that? And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Emmanuel Ogbah. And they're to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustration.
3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. This is taken at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Murray going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. He didn't make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be stopped at the 35. Here's Gurley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And that is incomplete.
Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And this is going to miss left. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
From the 41, Murray eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete.
You know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll go down at the 26.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Griffin. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. On 2nd down, Bond. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down across the 50. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. From the 24, Murray. That's going to be caught.
Offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will not have the distance to get there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? To throw on 2nd and 6, Griffin. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Back to the air, RG3 after the pick 6. And Woods has it complete. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
To throw again, Griffin. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football.
2nd and 10 now, Griffin. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game. Why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Here's Murray, and completes it to Kirk over the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals! Christian Kirk, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Now it's Gurley. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And they see right through that defensively. For midfield now, here's Griffin. And that will be incomplete. They'll run on first down. Snell. And oh, he coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. In the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who have been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right?
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 11 now. Griffin. And that's caught inside the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
First down, Los Angeles.
Check right, check right.
Now Griffin on 1st down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Throwing again on 2nd down. Griffin. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Now it's Griffin. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Cardinals, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for LA, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.